Alicante, town by town. Torrevieja. Torrevieja is the fifth most inhabited city in the Valencian community. It is a cosmopolitan town. More than half of its 100,000 inhabitants are foreigners. With an average temperature of 18 degrees, the sea, the beach, and the sun, it is powerfully attractive to citizens from colder countries. Torrevieja has a rich and varied architectural heritage. The main church is the Archpriestal Immaculate Conception of neoclassic style. Its sturdy stone blocks come from the ancient Torrevieja, Old Tower, that gave its name to the city and which was destroyed by an earthquake in 1829. Of much more modern and daring design, the parochial temple of the Sacred Heart of Jesus stands out in La Plaza de Oriente. But Torrevieja is also a town linked to music. The Conservatory Auditorium is a top modern European building. Here, the most diverse artistic disciplines, from concerts to exhibitions, are programmed. It also doubles as the Congress Hall. It also has annexed rooms where new musicians can take classes. Walking through Torrevieja is easy because of the amount of parks and pathways that it has. El Parque Doña Simforosa, with its bandstand where concerts are often held. The unique Parque de las Naciones, with a lake shaped like the European continent, where spectacular artificial geysers give it a distinctive touch. El Paseo del Dique de Levante, a steel and wooden walkway raised above the water. In one of the 5 pergolas along this beautiful walkway, a sculpture pays homage to the wives of seamen. El Paseo Juan Aparicio combines natural pool areas and artificial beaches. Here, the sculpture Bella Lola reminds us of the popular habanera. But in addition to the artificial beaches, Torrevieja has, of course, numerous natural beaches open to a multitude of aquatic activities. La Playa de la Mata, the largest of all, made of fine sand. La Playa del Cura is an urban beach where columns recall the cultures that have evolved in the Mediterranean. In Calaferis, palm trees, sand and rocks form the coastal landscape. And there are many other beaches to be discovered. Los Locos, Los Náufragos, El Atequion, because Torrevieja stands facing the sea. There are tres marinas where a multitude of recreational activities can be enjoyed alongside a fishing port. Two vessels, a submarine and a patrol boat, the Delphine and the Albatross, both decommissioned, are exhibited as floating museums. Its modern ports originate from one from yesteryear, which forms the historic monument site of Las Heras de la Sal, a living example of industrial architecture in the 18th century. Until 1958, it was used as a salt deposit and loading point, from where the containers were transferred onto the ship from the quays. Since its closure, in one of its halls, the International Habanera competition is celebrated. These songs are linked to the town due to the intense salt commerce in the 19th century between Torrevieja and the Caribbean. Not surprisingly, Torrevieja has the most important sea salt works in Europe. Nowadays, the natural park of Las Lagunas de la Mata y Torrevieja continue production, whilst at the same time providing an ecosystem for many vegetable and animal species. The elegant flamingos that nest in this unique landscape stand out. In the salt flats, colors are the main attraction. La Laguna de Torrevieja, with its pink and purple colored water, is still in production. Millions of bacteria and algae produce these spectacular tones. In contrast, La Laguna de la Mata is an intense green. To the pink and green colors of the lagoons, add the snowy white of the salt, arranged in perfect mounds. From the viewing point of El Torre del Morro, amidst the aroma of salt and the music of the habaneras, Torrevieja and its environment unfolds, revealing its 1001 secrets.